as I was saying, I know people love to get close to their pets, and sometimes, though, cats or dogs can have that really stinky breath. And I know February is National Pet Mental Health Month, and I would like to know what are some of the diseases dogs can get from poor oral hygiene?
Right, that's a really good question, and I'm glad you asked, because dental disease in and of itself is a pretty serious disease. A study by Banfield Pet Hospital found that 91% of dogs over the age of 3 are diagnosed with dental disease, and it's also the most common diagnosis in cats. So it's pretty serious. There are other studies that show dental disease is correlated in some patients with kidney disease, liver disease, and even chronic heart disease. So we take it seriously, and we don't just want to ignore it anymore. Pets are living longer, and they're really an important part of our family. So we want to take care of them.
Absolutely. And, one of the things is your pet can't talk to you. They can't say, hey, Mom, I'm in pain because of, a toothache or something. So what are some symptoms that pet owners can look for to help determine if there's poor oral health that's, causing other diseases?
Right, and I am so happy to hear you point that out, because we are their advocates. And you're right, they can't tell us. They can't say, hey, Mom, my tooth hurts. Hey, Mom, this side of my mouth is feeling funny or swollen or whatever. So we have to be the ones looking for it. And actually, the number one sign of dental disease is bad breath. And I know that seems incredibly common, and we joke about it sometimes that, oh, dog breath this and bad breath that. It's really no laughing matter. Bad breath in your dog or cat is a sign of a bacterial infection in the mouth. And not just that, there are other things we can look for, and we'll give you a demonstration on Bauer here in a minute. But you can look for yellowing or brown discoloration of the teeth, and even inflammation and redness in the gums. Those are other signs of dental disease that you can watch for on a daily basis.
Awesome. So, I have cats, and I know when I want to get their teeth cleaned, I have to take them in, and they have to be sedated, and the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So what can I do as a pet owner to kind of prevent with dogs or cats, without having to take them in all the time for cleaning? Is there something we can do in between to really keep that from happening?
Well, absolutely. The reality is that no matter what, we are always fighting periodontal disease in dogs and cats. We're always fighting dental disease. There is no cure, there's only prevention. And that's why that annual dental cleaning is so important, and it has to be performed by a veterinarian, because it's a thorough scaling above and below the gum line, and it's a polishing. So that still has to be done at least every year, and your pet's teeth and the rest of them have to be checked out by the vet twice a year. At the same time, to your point, there's more that you can do the rest of the days of the year, every single day of the year, to keep your pet's mouth healthy. We like owners to learn a simple 3-step process. It's called the flip, check, treat routine. I'm going to show you here on Bauer. It starts with a flip of the lip every day. I'm going to flip his lip, and I'm checking here for those signs I told you about, like yellowing or brown discoloration of the teeth, or even redness or inflammation in the gums. And I might even, if he lets me, get a chance to sneak a dry pet toothbrush in and brush some of the plaque off of his teeth every day at home for as long as he lets me. Now, step 2 is, again, to have him checked by the veterinarian at his annual dental cleaning. But step 3 is probably the most important step, because that's another one that you do every single day at home. And that's where you reward his patience and his tolerance for all of that poking around that I was doing there with a treat. And not just any treat, not just a treat that tastes good, but a treat that tastes good and has beneficial effects in the mouth. And that's why the number one veterinary recommended dental treat are these Greenies dental chews, because they're actually a textured dental treat, which are designed to scrape plaque off the teeth the same way that toothbrushing does. So these treats not only reinforce the toothbrushing, but they actually reward the pet for toothbrushing and extend the effects of the toothbrushing at the same time, because Greenies dental chews have actually been proven as textured dental treats to reduce the plaque on a daily basis. So you want to do the flip and the check, and then give a treat every single day at home, in addition to that annual dental cleaning.
Well, thank you. That's great. I'm going to have to invest in some of those. I mean, I think that would be really good. I mean, if it's something that makes them happy and gets them healthy at the same time, I am all for it.
Exactly.
So, where can we go to learn some more about dental care for our furry friends?
Well, we recommend that you go to flipchecktreat.com. And then at that site, you can get a review of everything that I've just shown you and just talked about. It'll also link you to information and locations for Banfield Pet Hospital. So flipchecktreat.com.
Let's check treat. Well, be sure to do that. Thank you, Dr. Sanchez, for your time, and thank you, Bauer, for your time as well. I hope you guys both have a great day.
Thank you.